This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here, but also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Changing the play now at the line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. To the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off target with a throw, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense, because the linebackers are straight and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
Pressure is coming. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab down the middle. It's McCulley. That's a big hit at the end, but that one a fresh set of downs. It's a 1st and 10 play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Haynes. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
The running back here in a direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. For a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. And you know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. The pass ball is incomplete. They took a downfield shot. The final play of the opening quarter. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
Ohio State 0.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Trying to find room. It's Peoples. Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry-up. In the red area, it's Peoples. He stopped and gets a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Sayin. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane. So this drive's going to begin with good field position. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect with his receiver downfield.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he's wide open, look out. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Toss play to the outside. Breaks loose at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football, and teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Defense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. And coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. What a catch! Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Wolverines will crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting in the way of that and knocking it away.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This will be a 46-yard attempt. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Who got it? The field goal's good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried a little long pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important to try to avoid 3rd and long. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. Look at that uniform. You think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Grab by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They finally stop him now before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. From the shotgun to hand off. And that run produces a decent gain.
This is a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Tate. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, we'll try to run it in. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal upcoming. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3,
And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Oh, he throws it back. Using his legs here. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up the second down now. Incompletion in the first half makes it second and 10 from the 47. He's back to throw again on second and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
He's running out of time here. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And the The important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Michigan. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the ground. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. The pass rush closing in. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
For a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side for this crucial play. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Passes caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Now that's football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, it's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Max through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They'll run it here. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. We're in position now for the possible game winner. Just got to get up to the ball and spike it. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Well scooped up with the defense. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A huge defensive score.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.